Morning, Adele. Morning, Bob. Now. Morning, Mady.
Morning, how you doing?
Can you solve?
Good, thank you. Sorry, no video this morning again.
Yeah, how's the load shedding there?
Well, at least we got no load shedding, or hopefully we don't, but it's 8 o'clock, so we're still good.
Yeah, let's see. Well, they
This
said
country.
it's postponed. I mean, they said it's suspended at 5 a.m. today. So no
Oh,
more load
serious?
shedding. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
Well, that's good news.
Mhm.
Yeah, all the challenges that we've got to face in South Africa, I tell you.
Yeah. So I started reading Think and Grow Rich.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So I started reading it, and there's a line there that says, you know what? There's no use complaining about things that we can't control.
Correct.
So load shedding, we can't control it. So what we can do is we can control ourselves. So what
Correct.
I do is I force myself during load shedding. I force myself to catch up on admin because
Yes.
with me, I got a monkey brain. So the monkey brain always wants to play. So I always shirk the admin and all the boring stuff. So during load shedding, there's nothing much I can do except do my admin stuff. So that is what I
Exactly.
do.
Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Yeah, you know what? It's all about your attitude towards what life throws at you, and it's going to throw something at you every single day, and it's how we actually deal with it. It could be finance, it could be a friend, it could be a spouse, it could be children, it could be the government, it could be anything. But it's how your attitude towards that thing that happens to you that you get through it. Change that, and you can work through it. Find a solution, as you said, to do something constructive.
Definitely. No, listen. We got to use our time wisely, because time. Once you lose time, you can make money anytime. Money can be made, but time.
Yes.
Time you can never make.
My husband always freaks out when I talk about time, because for me, it's the most precious commodity we have on this planet. Is what are we doing with our time every day?
Yes, definitely. Morning, Michelle. Michelle, you sorted your computer out.
Trying to set up because it's actually from my phone. How are you guys?
Good, all good.
Good.
Yeah, well.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I can hear you. Yeah. Adele, how was your Sunday?
I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'll sorry guys.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
I also had to change my position this morning. I couldn't use my normal computer, so I've also had to do, that's why I got no camera this morning.
Yeah.
So you adapt.
So in the last few days, it's just the fact that we live and we need to just get your web route that you suggest, and everybody raves about how good this techie that came to assist me. I'm happy that you've suggested that. Nice to know that I'm protected now.
Good.
Yeah, but one thing I can tell you guys, you can have the best antivirus. Don't click those links. People send you those links on WhatsApp. KFC is giving so and so free. Toyota is giving cars. Take a lot voucher. You can have the best antivirus, but if you click on those links, you are open to attack.
Yeah.
Don't click. But listen, KFC is in business for how many years? They never gave anybody anything for free. Toyota is not going to give anything. Toyota is not going to give anything for free. Take a lot is not going to give you anything for free. Even when they do have a sweepstakes, I can tell you it's planned. You understand? Nobody's giving you anything for free. There's no cars to be won. There's no holidays to go to. There's nothing. KLM is not giving you free flights to Amsterdam. No. Don't click on any link. That is how you wonder how come you wonder how your profile got hacked. People wonder how their Facebook profile got hacked. I saw yesterday one of my friends posted his Facebook was hacked. Listen, you're getting hacked because you're on the wrong apps, either using Tinder or you using one of these apps, and that's how they get access to your phone and your computer.
Yeah. Talking about that movie, has anyone watched it? The Tinder Swindler.
I started watching it the other day. Very interesting. And I can't believe that somebody can go down that rabbit hole continuously without having some doubt.
Yeah. It's just, I think, as I said to Sunil the other day, I think it was, that inherently we all think that we are kind and honest people.
Yes.
We just believe people are like we are, others.
Yes.
No, I don't automatically think, oh, that's a bad person. So, you sort of tend to go along if it's something like that. But yeah, going back to the other things that Sunil was saying, a while ago, there were all those competition. If you recommended someone, you could win a car. And then only after, this is ridiculous. Who would do that? And then you click through and it's some company in, I don't know, Bahrain or whatever. I mean, it's not South Africa or any other country that you would normally be dealing with. It's people believe what they want to believe, I suppose.
You see, people are obsessed with winning stuff. People are obsessed. I remember in I remember when I was a kid. I'm talking about when I was a kid. My mom used to buy all those magazines. Remember Fair Lady and Femina and all those. And those things used to be loaded with competitions and this and that, right? So I think that's where people got addicted to it from those magazines from those days. Because let me tell you something, working in social media now for 12 years, I can tell you there's people who are professional competition entrants. They just create a profile just to enter competitions. I'm talking about, I've got friends, all they do is every single week they post something they want. They want something from Estee Lauder. They want something from some perfume. How do they win? They win because they're entering every single competition.
Yeah.
People are obsessed with competitions. Okay, yes, you can. There are people who win competitions, but listen, I don't have time for that. And even if you're a business owner and you're running a contest, it's the wrong type of client you're getting. The customer, the person is only coming to for the prize. He's not coming to buy anything from you. As soon as you won the prize, he's unfollowing your page. So just I remember when I used to work in the motor industry, and we used to run these sweepstakes once in a while, once in a month or so, right? And one guy actually won a car, but this guy, he went and created 300 fake profiles and he entered the competition. But because social media was in its infancy, I'm talking about 10 years ago, there was no way to track that he created those profiles. And ended up giving a 400,000 rand car away to this guy who fraudulently won it.
Wow.
So I tell people there must be. That's why I do these workshops daily, is because of they just to make people aware of what's happening. Like in KZN, there's a local page. It's a local security company. They do a lot of they're very active on the security front, and there's always people posting. People from all over follow them, and you'll always find now and then that somebody comes on and say that this guy was harassed for so many thousand rands because he sent nude pics to this girl, and he turned out to be a catfish, and now they're blackmailing him, and they're saying that they're going to send his pics to his wife. Guys, come on, stop. There's nobody. You're not going to find love on Facebook this day and age. If you're finding love on Facebook, it's ulterior motive. Something is up there.
I agree.
But it's frightening how many people you know who don't think that, who think, no, this is the real thing.
Yeah, listen, listen. Hey, when it comes to love, I would say people go and do it the old-fashioned way. Listen, I am using the internet from the year 1999. I'm using the internet, right? But I've always been afraid of online dating and things like that, because you don't know who you're chatting to on the other side. You don't know who's on the other side. You could be sitting, you could be chatting to some big bald Nigerian guy. You understand?
Yeah.
So just be careful. Unless listen, there's only girls on this. Okay, options, yeah. Unless that's your kind of preference. But listen, they want something. It happened to my aunt's friend. I'm talking about 10 years ago. Somebody contacted her and told her, listen, you won 1 million rand in the sweepstakes. And this is all done by SMS, right? So she said, yeah, she wants the money. But to get the money out, you must transfer so many $1,000 into her account. So she went to her boss and she borrowed 6,000 rands in money. And she went and deposited into this guy's account. And guess what? After she deposited 6,000 rands, boom, they disappeared. Right. But she still owed the boss the 6,000 rands. That's how dumb people are.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're starting to hear about it with family and friends, our own family and friends. And that's scary, because even though you warn them, they still go down that route. Because people are lonely, that's the problem.
That's it. People are lonely. But listen, get a dog, man. Get a dog. Get a cat. Get a cat.
Hey,
get a cat that's...
Listen, I've got 3 little kittens up for grabs. We're busy what they call a halfway house at the moment. So talk to me. Go to the SPCA. Get a cat. Get a dog.
Yeah.
Hopped. Welcome, Hopped.
Hey, morning.
How are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
Good. How's the load shedding?
No,
Well done, Michelle.
Damn, sorry.
Nice. No, good. That's the energy
Good for
we need on
you.
Monday. Marvelous Monday. We need that energy on Monday. That's good. Yeah, cool. Welcome, guys. How's the load shedding by you guys? How's load shedding? You guys had load shedding?
No, it's been suspended last night.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. How was it? Was it bad by you guys?
Normal. The normal stuff.
No, that's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah. No, I was telling the guys, I started reading Think and Grow Rich. I'm enjoying it. So a lot of strategies in there. There's things in I read the book maybe when I was in school. No, just after school. But I didn't understand it. But now I'm reading it. Now I'm understanding it. Now that I'm an entrepreneur, now I'm understanding that book, Think and Grow Rich. Even though it was written in 1937, the strategies are still relevant. Like the strategies they teach you there in that book is so powerful. It's like basic stuff, but it's so powerful. Guys, let's start. Any questions before we go on? No questions?
No, not yet.
I'm just going to share my screen. So today we're going to be doing Facebook. Just give me a thumbs up that you can see my screen. Perfect. Cool, guys. Okay, guys, welcome to the breakfast. Welcome to the social breakfast. 30 days. We're on day 26. Can you believe it? We're on day 26. We've got just 1 week to complete. So the agenda for today: about us, introduction, social media stats. The topic for today is Facebook and Instagram. I'll show you some. I'll go into my Facebook and show you some tricks. The content ideas is number 5, and networking and connect. You guys, you can network and connect. Use a chat facility. Chat with each other. Connect with each other. Do business. purpose of this call is to do business, is to network and do business. You don't know who is going to connect you with your next $1 million client. Upcoming agenda. So today is Facebook and Instagram. Tomorrow is YouTube and video. Wednesday is TikTok and Clubhouse and Snapchat. Thursday, we're going to do paid ads, Facebook, Instagram, and Google. And Friday, I'm going to be talking about my story. I'm going to tell you guys how I leveraged the lockdown and how I onboarded over 350 clients during the hard lockdown. So make a note of the upcoming agenda. You can take a snapshot, you can take a screenshot, and you can attend these days. A little bit about us. So these are hands-on practical tips that we have to implement. So social media is hands-on, and we got to implement. You got to open your social media. So as soon as you're done with this call, open your social media and implement the strategies you learned. So a little bit about me: 21 years in digital marketing, having worked both on agency side and client side, internationally and locally trained, worked on thousands of projects. And my goal is to help you achieve your goals through timely and effective use of the internet. Some of the brands that we've been privileged to work with. So who wants more clients? Guys, if you know anybody who needs more clients, please refer me or refer this social breakfast to them. So I'm doing a workshop on the 24th of February in Sandton at the Balalaika. It's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's a hybrid blended learning course. That means that one day in the classroom, one day I teach you strategy, and then 21 days of online lessons, 1 hour lessons a day for 21 days consecutive. And that's because we forced you to implement the strategies you learned. For those of you who are looking for a website, I can set up a website for you, 5,548 for a basic website, normal website, up to 10 pages. If you want an e-commerce website, it is 9,999, and this is fully done for you. We either use Shopify or we use WooCommerce. Speak to me about that. If you know anybody who is in cosmetics, in fashion, anybody who's in food stuff, like they're selling donuts and things, let me know. Just want to see who's calling. Sorry guys, I just want to see somebody's calling me. I just want to see, maybe it's one of the guys who's trying to get in. So if you know anybody who wants to upgrade a site or do a new site, and just speak to them, just refer them to me. Some stats for social media, for globally, some stats. The total population is 7.9 billion, 4.6 billion social media users. The population grew by 10%, by 1% last year. Social media grew by 10%. We spend an average of 2.5 hours a day on social media, and we have an average of 7.5 social media apps on our phone. The most used platform is Facebook. I keep on saying this, Facebook. There was a DJ yesterday who went online and says that he doesn't post anymore or he's hardly posts on Facebook because of trolls. Guys, I'm saying to you, use Facebook purely for business. You're gonna get the trolls on every single platform, but use it purely for business. YouTube is big as well. WhatsApp is huge, and Instagram. The types of content people want on social media: films, videos, and funny videos, how-to tutorials, repeats of classic TV shows, and sports. Use pets in your posts because they get a lot of attention. People love pets. In fact, people love pets more than they love people. So use pets because people are just attracted to pets. So I'm gonna give you you know what, the best things that work on social media is 1, pets, 2, babies. They also do well. Okay, as you can see this graph, pets behave the best, but they got the best performance. So guys, welcome to today's call. We talked about Facebook pages. Facebook, what is it? What are Facebook pages? Facebook has to be the largest marketplace on the internet. Facebook pages allow you to market and promote yourself within the platform. What's the benefits of Facebook pages? It's free. It includes advanced ad targeting and reporting. You can use the platform to loading your videos and media, which eliminates the need to get a web hosting or cloud hosting. You can also set up a WhatsApp button and receive real-time chats. So you can do a post on Facebook and receive a WhatsApp chat. There's templates to choose from. So the main reason, the main use for Facebook pages is brand awareness. You want your brand to be out. You want your brand to get as many eyeballs as possible. It's good to drive website traffic. Targeted advertising. So you need a Facebook page before you can advertise on Facebook. You can generate business leads. It's very cheap to generate business leads. It's very easy on Facebook. In fact, it's so easy. Even if you don't have a website, you can generate leads on Facebook. People don't even have to leave the platform to get leads from you. Facebook pages is excellent for customer support and feedback to get feedback from your customers. So if you get a Facebook page, a lot of people are scared to go on a Facebook page because they're worried that people are going to go and leave them nasty reviews. Listen, I believe that nasty reviews is a way for you to go back and fix your service. So if you do get bad reviews, contact the client and go back and fix it up. Facebook allows two-way communication where you can communicate with your client and help you to scale your offering. You can also monitor and improve. So if you're running campaigns and posts on Facebook, you'll be able to see what works and what doesn't work. So that's Facebook pages. And then there's Instagram. So why Instagram? So people ask me which is better, Instagram or Facebook? Should I be on Instagram or Facebook? So I always ask them, hold their hand out and look at their fingers and tell me which finger is more important, the thumb or the index finger, which is the most important finger. In fact, all your fingers are important. You need all your fingers. They all complement each other. Imagine using a mobile phone without one of your thumbs. You're going to struggle. So the same with Facebook, Instagram, you got to use them together. They work hand in hand. So how to use Instagram? So quickly, I'm going to show you. This is Instagram on your phone. Now, since like towards the end of last year, Instagram allows you to post from your computer, but it's always good to use your mobile device to post from. So this is what Instagram looks like on your computer. On your phone. This is Android. So this is stories. So a story is a vertical video. A story is a vertical post, which means that it's but the long type post that looks like your cell phone screen. It's called vertical. Stories, they disappear after 24 hours, and they got a duration of about 15 seconds, average about 15 seconds on a story. You can add as many as you want. You can tell your story. The way to use the story is, this is your post, this is your feed, right? This is your news feed. It's also called a timeline, and people scroll. So because people are so busy right now, what they do is they just view stories. And if you have WhatsApp, you'll notice that a lot of people are viewing your WhatsApp status as well, because these are like small, tiny snacks. Like people snack on these bits of content because it's quick and easy. So the right way to use stories is, you can also use stories on Facebook, is to get your fans' attention using the story and invite them to view your timeline or your posts. That's the right way. But remember, a story is temporary, it's short-lived, and if you want to have a long-lived post, a permanent post, you'll post in your timeline. So this is your news feed, this is your timeline. You can post a video up to 60 seconds. You can create a carousel, like a slideshow, up to 10 images. You can put up to 10 images. Instagram by default is a square image, but you can control and you can select a rectangle image. This is your reactions, your love, your emojis. This is your comments. You can comment. People can comment on your post. And right at the bottom, these are your buttons, the main interface button. This is your home button. This takes you to your feed. The home button will take you to your feed. Here you will see all your followers, all the people who you follow, their posts. The search button is where you search for, you can search for, what's this thing called? Profiles. You can search for hashtags. You can search for places. You can search for videos. There's so much of search functionality. The next one is Reels. Reels is Instagram's version of TikTok. It's becoming popular. It's actually quite popular. Then there's a shop. If you own an online shop, like in fashion or shoes, or maybe you're selling, maybe you're doing jewelry, you can create a shop and link it to your website. Then the last one is your profile. The profile is where you add your profile. You can add your links to your website. You can add your contact details. You can set up a business page. There's so much you can do on the profile. The share button is, you can share this button, you can share it to either your story or another friend. More info is where you'll be able to unfollow this post or unfollow this person, or you can stop any comments. There's so much options you can do. Just click on more info. And save. Save is also good. If you find a good post that is that you like, you can save it. The message on the top is the message button. This is if people. This is where you get your DMs. When people say DM, that this is where it comes. This is a message, a private message. It works like an inbox, like a messenger service. It's also called a PM, private message, or a DM. That's where you go. You need to follow somebody first, and then you'll be able to send them a message. And then your notifications. And when you click on the notifications, it shows you all the reactions. It shows you the people that followed you. It shows you people that liked and commented, reacted on your posts. It also suggests accounts to follow and hashtags to follow. And then add media. From this point, you'll be able to add a new post. You'll be able to add a new reel. A reel is a vertical video. You'll be able to add a Instagram video as well. You'll be able to add a story from this point to that. So that's Instagram, guys. So that's Instagram. I'll show you on my computer once I'm done. So engagement. What is engagement? Engagement is all about conversation, communication, to talk, to socialize. When you post on social media, it's any reaction your users have with your post. It's a like, it's a share, or a comment. This is an example of a post on Facebook. The reactions, the tags, and the comments and the shares, those are all engagement. On Instagram, the reactions, the comments, and the shares, the saves are all engagement. Your goal is to increase engagement, because the more engagement you get, the more reach you get. This is an example of a post that's got a good engagement. They posted in 2 minutes and they got over 471 reactions, over 41 comments. And look, after 1 week, they had over 3,800 reactions, over 2,000 comments, and over 1,500 shares. So content ideas, this is the objective of the call. It's February, what happens this month? It's Valentine's month, it's the month of love. There's so much happening this month. It's tourism month. You can post so much of content. So you can go to derco.gov.za and get some ideas. It's February. So look at the upcoming dates. You can come in here and click on each one of these dates and it'll give you more information. There's some good stuff that's coming up. derco.gov.za. Another good site is the teacherscorner.net. Today is 7th, Charles Dickens Day, which is, he's an author, so maybe you can find some popular story of his and post something about that. This is excellent for Adele because she's in the publishing scene. In fact, there's a lot of authors born. Check here. Tomorrow is author Jules Verne born. That's 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So go to teacherscorner.net and click on the month that you want, and it will tell you exactly what's happening every single day. Another good site is Wikipedia on this day. Did you know? Keep it positive. Make sure that you post some good positive content. Like, look at you, I'm seeing there, Steve Jobs returned to Apple. So that's a very, very cool story about Steve Jobs, how he was asked to leave his own company that he created, Apple, and they called him back later on to revive the company, and he transformed Apple. So maybe it's a good story of transformation. Another good site is history.com. Navy captain becomes the first human to perform an untethered spacewalk. So maybe something around that you can post on your social media. Brain Coach has also got some good quotes. If you want inspiration, I'm saying inspiration, go to Pinterest and get ideas. I keep on saying about UGC. UGC stands for user-generated content. Is where you get your fans, followers, and customers to submit themselves using your products or services. This is an example of a Valentine's UGC. This is a couple's UGC. This is a bride's UGC for Father's Day. This is a Starbucks UGC. This is my own personal UGC that I submitted. This is a Vans Techies UGC. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because ask your fans and followers to tag themselves. And the reason why it's twofold. The reason why we do that is because, one, we're tapping into their network, because their network, they say, is more powerful than ours say. If we say that we are the best company in the world, people are just going to ignore us and walk past us. But if our customers say we are the best company to work for, they have the ability to influence their peers to buy from us. It creates FOMO. Some tips I can give you, some basic tips: use humor, funny memes work well on social media, stay away from controversial topics like religion, politics, racism, abortion, causes and rights, remain neutral. Use the daily hashtag. Today is Monday motivation. You can create something, maybe Marvelous Monday, Marketing Monday, Music Monday. There's so much you can do. Meatless Monday. Look at this. Meatless Monday. This is funny stuff. Because I remember when I'm growing up, we used to fast. I grew up in a Hindu home. So every single Monday was veg. It's very funny. So maybe Meatless Monday. Social media is reciprocal. So remember, we're in the challenge. Guys, you got 5 more days to help somebody grow their business. Even if you do something small, go and find a company. And even it could be a friend, and just like their posts and just engage with them. Find 5 friends, business pages, like and share their page, like, comment, and share on their post, leave them a review, give them a shout out. That's the end of my presentation. And I just want to go into my Facebook. So just to show you guys. So this is Facebook, guys. This is Facebook. This is a Facebook profile. You got to have a Facebook page, Facebook business profile before you can, sorry, you have to have a Facebook personal profile before you can create a Facebook business page. A Facebook business page is required if you want to advertise. These are stories. So how I use stories is I attract people into my profile using the story. So when you click on a story, it tells you the amount of people that viewed your story. So it tells you these people viewed your story. So you can see who viewed your story, right? You can view other people's story as well. That story is on your personal profile. You need a personal profile to create a Facebook page. So to create a Facebook page, it's easy. All you do is on the top, and I always advise you to use your computer for when you're doing your marketing efforts. You can please use your computer because it makes life so much more easier. Click on this menu. When you click on this menu, it will bring up all the options. You can create a post, you can create a group post, you can create a Facebook page. So to create a Facebook page, you're going to come in here and click create page. Make sure you got the Facebook page cover, the name of the page, your contact details before you start creating the page. So just to go into my Facebook page. This is my Facebook page, social media success. So on the top, this is my cover image. Use this as a prime spot. This is think about it as you're walking in Stanton City, and this you're walking past H&M. Here you put in your best, this is where you showcase your products and your services. This is the template that I chose. You can come in Facebook under templates on the left-hand side, and you'll be able to change these buttons and stuff. So I put reviews first. So if anybody comes to my site, the first thing they see is my reviews. So you can come to Facebook, you can come in here and click create post. when you click create post, you can add a picture. You can click on these three dots. You'll be able to add tag products. You'll be able to get WhatsApp messages, get calls. You can check in. You can even create a gallery. There's so much you can do with Facebook. You can even add a story. I think the stories, you can only load a story on your Facebook business page using the Facebook app on your mobile. So this is my timeline, and I post. So I use a program called Facebook Creator Studio to post from Instagram. When I post on Instagram, it posts directly onto my Facebook. So this is as you can see, I posted from Instagram. I posted this last night. If I go into Instagram and show you Instagram, so this is your Instagram on your computer. Instagram allows you now to post from your computer. You're allowed, but I use something called Creator Studio. Just go to Google and search Facebook Creator Studio, and this is what it looks like. So just to go through Instagram, this is your stories. Click on your profile, and you'll be able to see the story. So this is my story, and it'll tell you how many people viewed it. I can even add a link to my stories. It's so powerful because most people are so busy they actually skip your profile. This is my profile, my timeline on Instagram. The grid is like a 3x3 square. So all the images in your timeline will look like a square, but when you click on it, it actually opens up as a full image. So these are I mentioned that stories disappear after 24 hours. If you want your stories to last longer, you can create something called story highlights. These are my story highlights where people can view my previous stories that I posted 40 weeks ago. So you can come and highlight the previous stories. There's also Reels. As I mentioned, Reels are Instagram's version of TikTok. You can also load videos. Videos are on Instagram are big as well. It's an opportunity. Some people don't use YouTube, so you can post your videos on Instagram because it's also another opportunity. And then tag is where people tag you, other people who tag you in their posts. So these people tag me, tag my profile. So this is Instagram. So I use something called Creator Studio to post. This is what Creator Studio looks like. You've got to link your profiles. You click on Instagram, and when you click on Instagram, like I posted this last night, it posted directly into my Facebook. So that's it for my lesson, guys. Any questions, guys? You guys can unmute.
So now I do have a question.
Yes.
If you've got a Facebook personal page, and then somehow a while ago we created Smarties as a business page, so to speak, can one then add another business page like Smart Avon, where we teach teens and parents how to run a business, opposed to where Smarties is really just all about what we do on our workshops? Is that possible?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can do that. You can create as many pages as you want on Facebook.
So each one has got its own content and its own structure, so to speak. So do you go to the Smart Teens one and you create it from there, or do you go from? Is it like going to a new page?
What you can do is you can create one main page and you can link them up. So you can say that this page is also part of that page. So you can link them.
Okay.
But you got to go through how I showed you from the top on your computer. Click on the menu, and then you create a page.
Okay. And then you just put all your content in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so
I don't like to have too many pages. So just try not to have more than 2 pages. I think 3 is the max, because it becomes a nightmare to manage and maintain those pages.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yes, I do.
if you're not a very big company, I would say do everything on one page. Do
Okay.
everything on one page. If you're not a very big company, do everything one page, because if you're gonna create 3 pages, remember you're gonna get a snake with 3 heads.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So at the moment, people don't have time for social media. What you're gonna do now? You got 3 pages to post social content every day or every regularly.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Pleasure. Anybody else? Any questions? Let's see if anybody's asking on Facebook.
Sorry, while I've still got you on the chat here, the other question I wanted to ask you is that you mentioned you can add your video to Instagram, opposed to, for example, on YouTube. So my question is, should you be putting the same video on both Instagram and on YouTube, or choose one platform only?
No, listen. So I had a chat with somebody the other day. They said, should you post the same content on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn? Listen, if you're a small company, you're a one person, you're a doctor, you don't have time to go and create content for every single platform. I would say post the same thing on all the platforms, because remember, the people who are viewing on Instagram, all I'm suggesting to you is the audience you have on Instagram might be different to the audience who is on YouTube. But maybe those people on Instagram are not on YouTube. So don't miss the opportunity. So you can post the same video on all the platforms. Unless you're a massive corporation and you've got a social media team that's creating content for you every single day, then you can post different content on LinkedIn, different content on Instagram, different content on Facebook. I would say post the same thing, because remember, these are all opportunities for you. The more platforms you are on, that people can see you regularly, the better for your brand, because it's all brand awareness in the beginning.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So remember, all I'm saying, it's a different opportunity. It's a different opportunity. It's a different platform. Thank you. But do the test on Instagram. Instagram, there's a test. I keep on saying, people, this is a test. We do this. This is how we validate our posts are good on Instagram. If your posts are cuck, don't post on Instagram. That's it. Instagram, think about Instagram as being a glamour magazine. Cosmo. When you open a Cosmo, you see all the airbrush pics. Your Instagram has to be beautiful, compelling stuff. If it's not, don't post it. Don't. You're going to damage your brand if you're going to post content, pictures and videos that are not high quality.
Understand. Thanks.
Pleasure, Median. Anybody else? Guys, it's 2:45. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Invite your friends.
Thank
bye,
you.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye, Hopt. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Median.